Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Wakim out there, pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, and to all you believers out there who believe in on the gospel. And it's the brother Quara Abad from the GMS Houston camp. And just want to come at y'all, man, with a little update concerning my YouTube pages. Esau, this YouTube, they just had me in YouTube jail, man. I had 2 strikes on my page, and as we know from they guidelines, if you get 3 strikes, then your page will get permanently deleted. So that's where I'm at right now with it. So I just want to come, give y'all an update to my backups. Because they any day now on this main page, GMS Spiritual Temple 2 can get deleted. And the issue is, another issue that I have is that my backup page, as you see right here, GMS Spiritual Temple 3, right? It have the same Gmail account, right, or email, but it's linked to the same Gmail account as my main page. So once YouTube, try to find a reason to delete this main page, then this backup page, GMS Spiritual Temple 3, gonna go right along with it. Because again, it's linked to the same YouTube, and now just leave me with GMS Spiritual Temple 4, man. But nevertheless, as you see on my main page right here, I haven't been able to upload in 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since I was able to post. Reason being because of this strike that I had. I'll go to it, I'll show y'all real quick. But before I show y'all, any one of these pages you go to, if you click on the home tab, right, because you got the videos tab, playlist, channel, discussion, etc. If you click on the home tab, I have all my backups right here in this section, right here for y'all, just to try to make it a little more convenient, so y'all don't have to go around trying to find links and type it in on the search bar. So real quick, when you go to the main page, as you see, it says YouTube might delete this page soon. I'm on my last strike. And again, this can happen any day. They'll try to find a video from 2 years ago just to try to strike you and get your page off, man. But it says, please subscribe to my backups. So this is the first backup, which is the GMS Spiritual Temple 3 page. And even when you click on this one again, they right here in the home tabs for you. You see, home tabs for you. I still got the videos on there. I've been pushing on there, since I've been on a strike. And we also have the GMS Spiritual Temple 4 page. And again, all pages right here at the bottom in the home section. And I've been pushing on that as well. You see? But as you see right here on the guidelines that YouTube sent me to my main page, for brothers who know, for those who may not know, it is also a sign of the famine of the word, because this word been bringing forth prophecy, been revealing Esau Edom, and of course, being a ruler, we can't talk about him. So he gonna do whatever he can to take truth away. But anyway, it says right here for my main page, it says 2 out of 3 community guideline strikes, and it says your content was removed due to violation of our community guidelines. It says the strike expires after 90 days. So as you see, this is what they struck my page for, which ultimately I just talked about our people right here. All right, this was the warning that they gave me. All I said was it's an honor to be a Hebrew Israelite. They gave me a warning for that. Why? Because they don't want to see our people being uplifted. Or like I said in the book of, I believe, Nehemiah or Ezra, they don't want to see nobody seeking the welfare of the Israelites. Then they struck my page after I posted this one, encouraging words for an oppressed people, the Israelites. So, hey, man, and this what I got the second strike on. which really the page kind of should have been deleted already because they struck me twice in one day. But look, hey, everything is according to the law. But nevertheless, one strike should go away at the end of this month. So hopefully they don't try to, you know, be petty and childish and find something to strike me for before then, and then at least I get a strike taken away. But if you see to the top right, for my main page, it says if this happens again. All right, so from here on out until one of these dates. So if my page get a strike again, it says just one more strike will result in a permanent removal of your channel. So one more strike gonna result in a permanent removal of my channel. And again, that's this main page, which obviously got the main page got the majority of the subscribers on now. And again, if they delete this main page, then my backup page, GMS Spiritual Temple 3, is linked to the same email account. So if this main one go, then the backup gonna go. And Lord willing it don't, but then I'll be left with the GMS Spiritual Temple 4, which I just recently created 2 weeks ago. You see, after realizing that my emails was linked together, man. But nevertheless, I'll go ahead and get a quick precept, and I'll in a lesson. This is 2 Timothy. This is some Apostle Paul said. It's 2 Timothy 2, the point at 9, but I'm gonna start at 8. 2 Timothy 2 and 8, it says, remember that Yahushua Mashiach of the seed of David was raised from the dead according to my gospel. So he's speaking about the gospel, right? Which is that same good news, the same truth that we here speaking today. But because he was speaking the gospel, this is what he had to go through. Next verse, it says, wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds. So he said, look, because he spoke this gospel, he been having to suffer trouble. As if he was a wicked man, as an evildoer. It says, even unto bonds, Apostle Paul was getting thrown into jail for speaking the truth. And many other apostles and disciples was thrown in jail for this truth. But this is the thing right here, just like me, dealing with YouTube. I was in YouTube jail for 2 weeks, man. On my main page, 2 weeks, YouTube jail, right? But this is the thing. He says, wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds. It says, but the word of the Most High is not bound. So yeah, you could throw the vessels that the Lord have speaking his word, you could throw them into jail. You can delete our pages, you can delete videos, put us on YouTube strikes. But guess what? As much as you do that, it says, but the word of the Most High is not bound. You can't lock up this word, man. If you delete one brother page, he gonna just make another page anyway and keep pushing. And while you worrying about him, you got hundreds and thousands of other brothers still doing lessons daily, man. And Yahweh shot himself. If you shut these up, even the rocks gonna cry out. Right? Like Yahweh Shah also said, if they persecute you in one city, so if they persecute us on one YouTube page, he said, go ahead to another. We're gonna just go ahead and make another. But the point is, all right, they're making us seem as evildoers for this truth. That's the reason they talking about YouTube guidelines. You went against them. So again, it says, wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds. But the word of the Most High is not bound. You can't stop this word at the end of the day, man. So we're going to keep pushing, Lord willing. And if y'all can, Baba Kasha, subscribe to, again, this the main page, GMS Spiritual Temple 2. I got one strike to go. And again, with these strikes, it can happen any day, any second, least expected. Esau going to try to find something. But again, that's all according to what the Lord want anyway. But this the main page, GMS Spiritual Temple 2, and it's the backup page, GMS Spiritual Temple 3, which is linked to the same YouTube. So, hey, if this go, this one go. And then you got last but not least, GMS Spiritual Temple 4, man. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Chakwadash, double honors, and to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings, and to all you Akim out there, pushing his word with all truth and sincerity. And so you believers out there who believing on the gospel, keep fighting, keep pushing. And with that, shalom.